There's been a bit of tension between the Northern Territory and New South Wales today over something you might not expect.
Fireworks. Yep, these explosives have caused quite the explosion today in the Northern Territory. You see, Territorians are legally allowed to set off fireworks on just one night a year, Cracker Night, also known as Territory Day, which happens every year on the 1st of July, to celebrate when the Northern Territory was given the right to govern itself in 1978. People get pretty into it, with stores across the territory selling heaps of fireworks. But now there's concerns that the crackers might be missing from Cracker Night, because a massive shipment of them has been held up in New South Wales. Why? Well, fireworks are banned in New South Wales, and the rest of the country for that matter. And so instead of sending them on to the NT, they were seized by authorities.
Not very nice of them.
I'd be happy. I think it's just typical New South Wales.
I think they're just jealous because they don't get fireworks and we do.
It's unique. I'm only new to the territory myself, so I love it.
The Northern Territory government says it's spoken to the New South Wales government to try to resolve the issue.
I really think it's just a misunderstanding and it will be sorted out in ample time.
So we'll just have to wait and see whether Territory Day will go off with a bang.
Well, it turns out Gojo is a no-go for the Eurovision Grand Final. Sorry, mate. The Aussie took to the stage in the early hours of this morning with his song Milkshake Man.
I wanna shake and make the whole world dance.
But unfortunately, it doesn't look like Europeans are big fans of milkshakes, and the performance wasn't enough to get him across the line. Meanwhile, the acts lucky enough to make it through will battle it out on Sunday morning for Eurovision glory. Now, today is National Walk Safely to School Day, and thousands of kids all around the country took part. Here's Joe.
What are we doing here today?
Safety walk to school.
I have actually no idea.
It's walking to school day. We walk to school from here. We're walking to school safely as a group.
National Walk Safely to School Day has been running, or I guess walking, for 26 years now. And it's all about encouraging a healthier future for kids. By getting out of the car, walking to school, safely of course.
Should we always be holding hands while crossing the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. See? We're doing the right thing.
And kicking off the day with some exercise.
We love walking. Yeah. Why is walking good?
It makes you healthy and it makes you fit.
It's healthy for your mind. It's like more exercise in you. It doesn't pollute the environment. It's also good to walk with your friends.
Yeah, I think lots of people should be walking to school.
What are some safety tips for kids?
Probably walk both ways, twice.
Don't get lost. And to always hold hands with an adult when you're crossing the road.
I'm going to school. I'm not going to school. I can't. I need to go to work. We'll see you back in the studio.
Now it's time for some stories that'll make you think, this is fine. Get it? Like the famous Casey Green comic? This is fine. First up, to Australia's very first homegrown rocket in the Queensland town of Bowen.
We've built satellites and put them on US rockets. We've launched from Australia, but they've been other countries' rockets. We've never done everything ourselves.
It was meant to blast off today, but didn't.
This is blowing Bowen. So if it's not blowing in Bowen, you're in the wrong town.
But it actually wasn't the windy weather that stopped the launch this time. A technical malfunction saw the top of the rocket pop open unexpectedly. So now a full investigation will have to happen before they try again. Now to Brazil, where ducks have been turned blue after a huge chemical spill. A truck carrying litres of dye crashed into a lamppost just down the road, leaking the blue stuff into local waterways. Authorities say they're now working hard to rescue affected wildlife. And finally, to a study on ginger cats. Scientists have just discovered that orange kitty cats are missing a section of their genetic code, which means the cells responsible for their skin, eye and fur tone produce lighter colours. And they also say it's why orange cats are mostly male. Well, there you go. Well, that's all from us this week. Have a great weekend and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.